Hi everyone, so Durga Puja is coming, or Pujo as we Bengalis call it. So today we are going to learn to drape dhoti in this specific Bengali style. You can use a dhoti for this, or you can also use a sari if you don't have a dhoti at your home. So this is how it looks, and now let's proceed. So I am going to demonstrate you the draping technique using this 3.6 meters silk dhoti from Akshaya Meenakshi Kanchipuram Silks. And right now I'll show you how to drape this, and in the latter part of the video I'm gonna show you draping the same thing using a sari. So yeah, like this, you have to open the fabric and you have to wrap it around your waist. You have to keep equal lengths on both the sides, so the length on the right and on the left should be equal. So like this, I've separated it into two parts, and then I will adjust it around my waist like this. Yes, so you have to put it on your waist like this. You have to hold it from the center like this, and you have to put 2 knots so that the dhoti is secured and it does not open. Make sure that the knots are, the first knot should be quite tight so that the second knot also remains intact. So after doing that, you have to take the left side. I've taken the left side like this, and you have to make pleats across the width of the fabric like this. 3. You can easily make 5 pleats. So I've made pleats like this, as you can see. Make them nicely and neatly. If you're not an expert, you can ask somebody else at home who might have more experience in draping. Maybe your mother or any other lady in the house can help you, because they have more expertise in making pleats usually. So yeah, the pleats have been made. Press them nicely like this with your hands. It might take you some time initially, but as you drape more, you will get more practice and you will be better at it. So yeah, so I've made the pleats, and you have to take it back. Pass it across between your legs and take it behind. So first I'm showing you the wrong technique. See, like this is what might go wrong, and this is how it might end up looking. Can you see it's all messed up? The pleats are not intact and they're not properly formed. So yeah, this is not how it should be. So I will take it out again and I'll show you how the correct way is. So once you make the pleats, you have to take it back in a way that the pleats look properly aligned from the back. As you can see, you will see as soon as I turn around. See, now the pleats are properly aligned, and then you have to tuck it inside. Obviously, you're not supposed to wear pants inside like I'm wearing in this video. This is just for demonstration. So yeah, once the pleats have been tucked in, then you will take the the right side, and you will make pleats across the entire length of the remaining fabric. Yeah, so like this, I've made the pleats and I will tuck it in. You will have to make the pleats uniformed from the bottom also. Again, you can take help from somebody at home if this is a bit difficult for you. It can be a bit difficult for beginners, but with time you will get better at it. So as you can see, the fabric was flying, so I just turned off the fan, which might make it easier for you to adjust the pleats. So adjusting the pleats is gonna take majority of your time. So yes, this is how you have to make sure that the pleats are perfect. It was hanging a bit too low, so I tucked it in more. That also makes it easier to make the pleats better at the bottom. Yeah, so that's how it's done. You can spend as much time as you want to make it perfect. Sometimes it goes correct in one go and sometimes it takes a little more time. Like you can see in my case currently, I had to spend some time to fix it. And finally I managed to arrange it the way I wanted it. Yeah. So now the pleats are as per my liking and I'm happy with it finally. If you want, you can add a safety pin to keep it intact and you can also iron it. I'm going to show both the steps to you in the video. Yeah, so the pleats are done and this is how it looks. And like I told you, I'm going to show how you can also iron the pleats beforehand so that it is more manageable. So like this, I've been ironing. You have to make folds carefully like this and you have to run the iron box over it repeatedly. So like this, I have completed the ironing and yeah, this is done. And now if you want, you can add a safety pin to keep it intact. I normally don't use a safety pin because I prefer to keep it natural without a safety pin, and it makes it easier for you to walk if the safety pin has not been put. But if you're a beginner and it might be difficult for you to handle the pleats, you can go for a safety pin like this. Put it from inside and put it like this. Leave the topmost pleat so that it stays covered. And yeah, just like this, you can add the safety pin. Yeah. So now my pleats are ready, neat and uniform. And so this was the basic Bengali dhoti drape. That's how it's supposed to look from behind. And this is how it's supposed to look from front. So yeah, I think it looks pretty nice. And this is the complete look. You can pair it with a kurta of your choice and you can pair it with ethnic shoes to make the look complete. I think it looks pretty cool and it's actually quite easy to use the washroom also. You just need to lift it from the front like this and you can use the washroom very easily. Next, we are going to use this sari and follow the same process. First, we tied the knots around the waist and then we are making pleats on the left side like this. We have to make the pleats neater. I didn't have a lot of time at hand, so I went very quickly and did it as fast as I could and I took it behind. The only difference in a sari dhoti is that you will have a lot of fabric to tuck at the back. Like you can see here, there's a lot more fabric that you will have to tuck inside. So yeah, I have tucked it inside. The pleat can definitely be nicer, but like I told you, I didn't have a lot of time and I had to make this video very quickly. So this is what I have gone ahead with. And since I didn't have a mirror here, I couldn't also see how it was looking. So you can try to fix it on your own or you can ask somebody to help you and adjust the pleats in a better way. Yeah, so I think I somewhat managed to fix it on my own. And I had my helper Vikram who works with me on videos and he helps me dress up. So I had him there with me and I asked him to fix it for me since I couldn't see it. So yeah, this is how it is supposed to look. Yeah, so it's done. And then I have to take the right side as before and I have to make pleats on the right side across the entire remaining length like this. shaking the fabric like this adjusts the pleats at the bottom as well. So take your time if you're a beginner and make the pleats nicely like this. So for a sari, since the fabric is around a meter longer, like this sari is 5.5 meters and the dhoti which I had used previously is 3.6 meters. So this is almost, it's more than 2 meters longer. So obviously the pleats are a lot more and it will take you more time to adjust them. So I made the pleats like this. Yeah, so it didn't take as long as I had expected. So yeah, the entire look is now ready and it's neat as well. From behind it looks like this and from front it's supposed to look like this. And in this also you can easily use the washroom. These are some other pictures where I have worn the dhoti in a similar style. This is the most common style we Bengalis wear our dhotis in, and I think it looks pretty nice. Please do try it with your loved ones and let me know how it turned out for you. If you have any doubts or any specific queries, you can reach out to me. And for more such videos on dhoti tutorials, do subscribe to my channel.